Allô tout le monde, mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, everybody welcome to the stream. Today we have none other than Killjei, motherfuckers.
Yo, what's up? What's up?
He's amazing, okay? He's a great artist and I can't wait to make music with this motherfucker.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
By the way, she's a great dessinatrice.
Oh yeah? I'm with that. Okay. Oh shit.
And she just, she drew a cover for my next song.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yo, can I see it? You have it?
Yup. Here. That's what she concocted.
Whoa. Dude, that's so fucking hard.
Yeah. 3 pretty ladies listening to my music.
That's dope. Oh, yo, if she could animate, that'd be even hard too.
I know.
Like, that's dope. I mean, the buzz when I started, like my first art form that I touched was drawing and shit. Like that's the one thing that I can do in my sleep.
You good?
Like, well, yeah, I draw like anime type shit, you know. And like I wanted to do like.
Okay, but you know what? I have a gift for you, but I'm actually gonna give it for you now.
Oh shit, let's go. Whoa. Yeah.
It's actually also self-promo, so it's better.
Yo, c'est une BD?
Yeah, I made a comic book, bro. Yes.
Dude.
It's only the pilot, but it's coming together. I have the next tone and shit.
That's so cool. Yo.
But I didn't draw that shit though.
Yo, but that's so cool. It's like having the story being put like in this way, like you know what I mean. It's okay. I'm gonna smoke and read this shit. Like,
don't wait though.
Yo, that's dope. Well, thank you for this.
Bismillah.
Respect.
We were talking about mangas and our favorite animes.
Mm-hmm.
Mine are actually like the most common. You know, mine are actually the most common ones. You know, like I am the one who choose Goku as my favorite character, or you know, I'm not. I like the main character. You know what I mean? I want to relate to this person.
Yeah, I feel that. Sometimes I end up feeling like the naivete that you get like when you see in Goku and just like the simple. Oh yo, like he has this amazing talent for one thing, and that's all he cares about, and that's all he does. That's all he lives and breathes it. And it's like I feel like in every other scenario, people kind of look at Goku like he's like, oh, simple-minded, he just doesn't whatever. But when it's like time to fight, it's like, oh, yo, Goku, oh please, me down, save it, man. Ah! He's just like, all right, it's what I do. Let's go. And it's like it's really cool. I just always like was fond of like just how it's just like this thing he's just like obsessed with, and he's actually really good. You know what I mean? He level up sans cesse. Yo, like Goku, bro. I remember like when I was like a kid, just looking up like pictures and shit of like Super Saiyan shit and like printing them out and shit.
The Super Saiyan 8.
What?
Oh!
Yo, c'est pas ridicule en plus là. It's like some wild ass
like,
shit.
Way too much hair.
Way too much hair. Way too many colors in my hair. It's like we got like fucking like 6 colors now. Like
He wears a dashiki.
yeah. Yo, c'est vraiment ça, bro. It was damn near with dashiki. He's like black now. He's like, yo, damn.
I love it.
For real though.
Yeah, bro. So yeah, I feel like all of the good lessons are in fantasies nowadays, you know?
That's right.
Maybe in true stories too, but no, people lie about true stories. When as we're in fantasies, I feel like it's like the way of people to reveal the truth. You know?
Yeah, facts. Yo, man, for real.
I hate being so deep. So I'm way too.
No, but I feel that. I feel that 100%. I vibe with that shit. Like it's really true. I feel like it's like the unfiltered truth of shit. You know, like the lessons you see motherfuckers like learn and shit. Yo, moi j'ai comme beaucoup appris des genre anime, manga and shit. Like you know what I mean, like. Growing up, like I really like was living by certain shit that like I would really immerse myself. Mm-hmm. Same way I do with music, I realize, you know, just really like
it really teaches us the virtues and shit like that. Like I feel like it's the new religions.
Yo, facts.
But my bad, no, it's way too deep. But you know,
but yo, I guess like some for sure. I mean,
guys, I did know this was a thing, but apparently this is a thing, and I'm going to. From now on, preach the good word of Gokuism, which is a religion of the Church of Goku.
Okay, I can ask this question like most people, like when I'm like chilling and like, I don't know, whenever I'm like, whatever. Basically, I like to ask people like, yo, have you ever seen a UFO?
Yeah, me too. I've never seen a UFO, but...
Or something weird in the sky. Like,
I'm always asking, bro. I can't wait for this moment, bro. Pick me, please.
Yo, pick me. Bro, yo, I've actually seen a couple like growing up. Like, ouais, j'en ai vu, puis j'en ai vu avec d'autres personnes aussi. Like, I've seen it with other people too. So like, I'm not like yo, I seen that one, and it's just me, you know. It's like there's other people that there could corroborate the stories and shit that I know too.
Probably look up more than I do.
Yo, yeah, I like no cap. I stay looking up at night. I'm like following the stars. I'm like, that shit shiny as hell. That purple is crazy star. I'm like looking at I'm always like.
Okay, describe it.
Okay, all right. So the first time was when I was like, she's all fucking jeune, genre, j'étais comme, I don't know. I was probably like 10, 11, some shit like that. Just young, and on jouait à cache-cache in the neighborhood. I was living in Florida, so me and all the other kids in the neighborhood, we knew each other and shit. We were just hiding. We were just playing hide and seek. We're like hiding. I'm like, who's here? And then like pan d'électricité, like blackout in the whole neighborhood. Like lights go out. You hear all the other kids kind of scream like, oh shit, like, you know, and like everyone kind of hops out for real. Like I was screaming too. But like I pop out and I'm like looking at the sky. And like, mind you, I lived near an airport at the time. Like I was like always sitting on a plane as a kid. You know, my dad was like a taxi driver at the airport. I knew what the fuck a plane would look like and shit.
You know your aviation.
Yeah, bro, I knew all my aviation navigation shit. Don't play with that. But basically, like, I just knew what a plane would look like and like how it moves. I'm so used to like seeing that. But I just see this orange ball. Like, it seems like an orange ball, like, or ball of fire, just kind of like floating low as fuck. And I'm just kind of like, what the fuck that is? And like, because the thing is, at that time, I wasn't introduced yet to the concept of
how low?
It was like like helicopter, like hovering above houses, kind of low.
What the fuck?
You know, but I was just like, yo, what the fuck is that? Because it wasn't moving, it was just there, and it was like obviously round, and like it seemed like it was on fire. And I was like, yo, okay. And then the lights come back on, we all go inside, and I forget about it. And somehow this was before I even knew about the whole concept of like alien abduction shit, because I was just like, oh, what the fuck is that? And I guess aliens or whatever, I would only really see them in cartoons.
You never saw this. You know? You never saw a sign yet.
Exactly. Yo, that movie terrified me, bro.
Man.
Bro, I hated that movie so much. What's fucked up? I hated it so much, but I couldn't stop like rewatching it. Like I would watch it and be like...
Probably reminded you of your PTSD, bro, from the fucking...
Move, children. Vámonos. It's behind! Oh!
Yo, being abducted by aliens was my phobia. They can ask anybody. Like, this is my main fear. They're like, what are you mainly scared of? I'm like, yo, getting abducted.
Did you see Dark Skies?
Dark Skies? No.
Yo, you should see that. Okay.
I'll probably watch it. I'm like, I'm gonna go home and watch it and be like...
You saw the fourth kind?
Yeah, of course. Yo, that movie was so fucked. That movie was so fucked. Like, I had to, like, sleep with a little light for, like, a while. So I saw a ball, a light, and whatever, and that was the first time I seen one.
What color was it?
It was like orange. It was like on fire, like a sun.
It wasn't make it.
It was like a mini sun. No sound. Mm-hmm. Every time I seen something in the sky, it never made a single sound. Okay. It was just always just silent. So as
first
fuck.
One, that was it. And
that was
how did it go away?
It was. That's the thing. I went inside. I was just there, and then like my dad was like, "Yo, like come on in, like it's the lights on. I don't know, it's bedtime." I was like, "Okay," and I went inside. I was just like, what the fuck did I just see? Yeah, you know, it's nighttime, but there's a little sun in the sky. And like basically since then, y'all, I've had many different sightings. Like I know I've had different ones young seeing just some shit just there floating in the sky, whatever, it could have been a balloon or some shit. But basically the most recent ones in the last few years were the ones that like really had me like kind of like go back to the subject. Because the thing is, like, I buried that shit deep in my mind because I was just so afraid of that concept, you know, of getting abducted, this and that.
Well, of course.
Bro. But that's because it was fed to me in a fearful way, in a fearful manner. It fed to me like, hey, you should be afraid of this shit. But basically, the sightings I've had after was what made me more curious and shit. Like, one night I'm with my friend Chanel, we're chilling, like, it was a couple years ago, we're like, you know those parks where they have the big-ass, like, wooden chairs? Can be whole chairs or, like, oversized chairs? It's like a lawn chair. Like, some parks have that in Montreal, like, yo, je te jure,
long parks, chairs?
No, like, big-ass chairs. It's like a big-ass fucking chair.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Like a big version of a beach chair.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we're sitting on those, and we're drinking beers, and then, like, literally, we both, like, are just, like, talking about life and shit, and, like, relationships, and then, like, yeah, looking up. And then, like, we see this thing. It's, like, this fucking fiery, purplish, white, pinkish thing just kind of, like just zipping through the sky, but it's without a sun. And I'm like, yo. And she's like, yo, you saw that, right? I'm like, here. And then we were kind of tweaking about it for a while after, but like she could confirm that. And even my boy Perry, like we were walking on Park Avenue once, and he's just like, yo, what the fuck? He's the one who actually noticed it. That's what's fucked up. He's the one who notices it, and it's like this green kind of thing, high as shit, like plane high. It's like zipping by, you know? Yeah. And we're both seeing it. We're both like, yo, what the fuck? We just see twin. What the fuck? Damn. You know? And like, so I feel like those are like the main ones I like to speak on, because I mean, they have like people there with me that like saw it too. And see, I guess since those times I gotten more like curious and less afraid of the concept of that whole shit, because since I was a kid I was kind of like, yo, fuck Saj,
you're not afraid anymore.
No, I'm more curious. Yo, if they pull up on me, for sure I'm gonna probably like be like yo, y'all could have just knocked at the door, like, the fuck? Because you know the concept is only pull up at night and you wake up and you're around your bed.
Well, yeah.
Doing too much. You're doing too much. Just knock at the door. Like,
just speak in my sleep.
Yo, speaking to my mind. I know you could do that.
Give me an address and I'm gonna meet you there.
Exactly. Like, don't
trust me.
Don't do that weird serial killer shit.
Oh, come on, man. You don't have to do this.
You heard about the like the actual like famous UFO on like over Complexe des Jardins. Là.
Yeah, non, Bonaventure, je pense. Ouais.
Bonaventure, hein?
Ouais. So I heard about that story.
So I love the fact that we have an anecdote from our city. Like everybody has one, and people be like, "Nah, I don't know."
Yeah, but there's a one that people saw and it was in our city. It's like, yo, that's fire. It's just like the Arizona.
It was on the news.
Yeah, that's so fire.
So it's gonna be right there. Edit gang shit.
The Bonaventure UFO incident was very unique because almost 30 people saw this strange object in the sky hovering above this hotel. And more bizarrely, this hovers above this hotel for 2 or 3 hours, and you would assume people in the city would see it. But the only people who are able to see this were the people on the roof of the hotel or on the sidewalk just outside it when they looked up.
And what's cool is that like I've gone from being terrified of the whole topic to literally making it like the theme of like one of my next projects and shit.
Okay.
So I
was actually going to tell you like you should make a whole song explaining the time you saw the orb.
Oh, thank you. I'm going into that and more with the whole concept. It's like crazy. A project called High Strangeness, and it's like basically High Strangeness is like the events surrounding a UFO sighting, which could be like weird poltergeist-esque events in the house, weird kind of orb seeing, like just different like the weirdness that happens around seeing like a UFO. You know that generally is reported. You know? So it's like, basically, it's called High Strangeness, puis c'est comme un fou album très comme expérimental. J'ai un producer qui s'appelle The Hills dessus, puis c'est un fou producer, il a travaillé sur Enroll.
Shout out The Hills.
He's a go. Like, he's a go. Like, if he's let loose, bro, I mean, he's already loose, but if he like runs it up and drops, it's done.
If Montreal pierced the abscess.
Yeah, for real.
All the juice in the pus is gonna come out.
Yo, exactly. All the beautiful juice. The musical juice.
Bro, we got so much potent juice and pus
for real.
In this city.
Yo.
Shit's gonna be stinky as fuck.
For real. But for height. What? Oh, I fuck with that. Bro. Oh, yo, I could so go crazy on that shit. Yo. Hold up. What happened to him? I thought they was for Killjei. I did it in a minute.
So many times apart, and ain't up again, and I come home. She been down around the way, but she don't tell me what's my wrong. Feeling like dead again, now I'm feeling alone in my life again.
Oh, they see me when I pull up. Oh, they see me when I do my thing. Pull up, yeah. Pop out in the sunshine. I've been out in the sunshine. Hold up, I ain't seen what it was like. Nigga pulled up with that Yo, Bowie. That's dope. Yo. That's dope.
On va s'amuser, là, t'as vu? Facile.
Je suis sous.
I gotta come up with more original like themes for my songs. I'm always talking about love and loving relationships and shit.
I feel you. Yeah, I can't help but like when I think it's funny because I was thinking about it the other day. And I'm like, bro, the best songs that I like the most or whatever that come. Oh shit, it's always some love song, always some shit, some angle on love. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like no matter how I spin it, you know.
But actually, I have a kind of a theory about that.
Yeah, what's your theory?
It's coming because I feel like music is actually a form of seduction.
Huh.
It's like it comes from the birds that sing. It's the fucking mate. You know what I mean? I feel like we can't help but making this to impress the.
Yeah, you're right. Yo, actually, yeah, I feel that though. It makes sense.
Even if Jay-Z's talking about killing someone, he's doing it for Beyonce because he wanna.
Yeah, and yo, even Jay-Z out here making love songs.
You're right.
I got some of the like hardest homies I know, like who never show emotion and shit. Like my boy, bro, like my boy Crip, he's on the intro and roll. He's one of the homies for like a couple years and shit. Like my brother for real, and like this nigga like so like, you know, like I don't know, you know, ever like. He's never really vulnerable with it, you know? But that's fine though, you know? He's cool, you know? But he's like a well-versed dude. But he'll make some hard shit and he'll be like, hold up. This one for the bitches though, hold up. And it's like he has a whole R&B project where it's him singing and it's fine because it's like his take on R&B, you know what I mean? And it's hard, but it's like, oh, okay. Street niggas singing, oh. So I feel that. I feel like we all have that kind of like instinct to like talk about love in our shit too, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's universal. Mm-hmm. You have to mate eventually. That's just the way life is.
Yeah. Procreate.
Because you can't be just hard all the time.
For real, like yo.
You gotta show a little softness before you get hard.
Type shit.
That's
bad, real.
My bad. Preach. I never showed myself dick.
I think about it, me neither.
Don't look at it, don't look at it.
For real though, like, but that's the thing, like having original, like fucking, like, I guess concepts for songs is definitely tough for real. There's this one dude who was following for a while. His name was Jace, and like, there was like he's like a either gangster rapper type shit, talking about doing this and that, but it's like he's singing, it's really fire. But anyways, yeah, very beef like boy was basically he's like chasing him. He chased him down. And then, like, the day after it happened and he posted on his story, there's a song called Come Here. And it's like, Come Here. It's like, Come Here quand il est en train de courir après le gars, genre, become... It was hard. I was like,
it comes from a real situation.
Yeah, that's the thing. I was blown. My mind was blown out of the fact that he made a song on the moment where he was like, "Come here, man!" Like, you know what I mean?
Just to come here. And it's all an image. It's like he drew something with his words. Mm-hmm. You know Stromae?
Bah oui.
He's the best for finding out like the best subjects for songs. But sometimes it sounds ridiculous. There's a song starting with like Mon caca il sort pas ce matin ou je sais pas trop quoi. There's a weird shit where he's speaking about his shit in the morning. But he's the best.
Yo, I like that. That's actually fire. He's actually a dope artist. And like, tu sais, ça fait penser à comme, parce que l'autre soir, j'ai genre, spot sur Spotify que comme, High Classify, he dropped a new project.
Navarro.
Ouais, puis il y a une chose.
Looking like you, by the way, on the cover.
Yo, okay. Niggas been telling me sometimes that we look like some, but like, that was when I was younger and shit. But I've been like following this shit since like Hyrule Castle, like way back, like when he was out here drinking lean before he was fit. You know what I mean? Like, for real, like, I've always been a huge fan of his shit. And justement, sur le projet, il y a une chanson avec Hubert Lenoir. Puis c'est comme, je pense que c'est Rouge Blanc. Ouais.
Push up, merci, non merci. Au biscuit, t'y penses pas le temps. Bébé, j'te donne le sang. Appelle l'ambulance. Rouge blanc, rouge blanc, rouge blanc.
Gêné.
Yeah, I was looking at it and I was looking at the image, like the graphic, whatever they have on Spotify, and it's comme une ambulance. I was sitting there like, that's so fucking cool. Like, ouais, that's actually so hard.
Well, I actually listened to this song earlier today and I was kind of like, maybe I should stop making music.
Yeah, I feel like that kind of like, in a way, made me be like, damn, this nigga sat in the studio in front of HK talking about like, Rouge Blanc, because I was really wondering what HK's like reaction was like. Word, all right, and like, you know, he did it. Yeah,
they're both so cool to be like, you know what I mean? Like he made the perfect instrumentals for this song. You know,
actually,
what I mean? Yeah. It's kind of weird. The drum is it sounds like a real drum. You know, he went in a different direction I never kind of heard of.
Yeah, I like that, but that's dope. Parce que c'est comme quand il avait
really inspiring, bro.
What I really respect about him is that like, cause he had his like signature like hi hats that he was doing that was just like that felt like your ears are being tickled by like a million like feathers, like digital feathers, kind of like like it was like it felt like hi-hats, but they were done with like feathers, because c'était comme tellement fluide, genre, c'était comme en train de flotter. And I like the fact that, like, what I really respect is that, like, I like the fact that he didn't kind of like use that as a crutch, kind of like, oh, that's my thing, I always do, and like, see, on chaque fucking track.
Yeah.
See, comme he kind of kept pushing for what he could do more, even in terms of the type of style of songs and shit. Mais comme t'entends quand même la même tonalité comme classique que t'aimes, genre de lui, genre. You know, and like, it's cool that he dropped that shit, because
you can't help but be
I knew
yourself.
that, yeah. Exactly.
My bad, sir.
No, it's fact. That's big facts.
So even if you try to make a country or something like that, you're gonna sound like you. So
yeah,
I like that fact. So people be like, you gotta stick to something, but I feel like I can't help but be myself. So it's like,
yeah, exactly. Like whenever I try to make some kind of, like I'm at home and I'm trying to hop on a type beat because I'm bored and whatever, like I end up like, it doesn't sound like the kind of song that you would hear on that type beat. It always is like some, like my take on it, you know?
Bro, I'm the worst for type beats. It's always like, I can't do nothing on type beats.
Yeah, it's hard. It's very hard.
I have a lot of inspiration on music, but for type beats, it's like, it's so hard to be original on the type beats.
That's why, like, yo, I feel that. I get that. That's why, like, I try to do it. I like to do it for practice, trying to see, like, oh, what are you doing to me, man? I bet. Let me hear that. Play that shit. Yo. Pulling up the type beats.
I'm just like, yo, man, let's try this shit.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yo. I had to peep it. I had to peep all the secrets in the mind and fucking keep it to myself and fucking reach up inside and really figure about the rhythms of the shit. Am I really with the shit? Am I really finna get rich? I ain't even know. I ain't even really worried about it. I'm just throwed. I'm just smoking on some dope. I ain't even had to tell these niggas where the fuck I'm on, cause I ain't want nobody fucking knowing where I roll. I'm just posted in the shadows like Batman. Niggas ain't know that I'm that man. I've been trying to do it like Batman.
You don't even where I'm at. Yes, I've been on in the rock and roll. Man, so many times, baby, try to make me go along. Make me try to rhyme, baby, so let me down the road. Man, summertime, gotta do this shit about to go crazy. I'm on, let me down and go alone again. Now tell me we're about to go till the end. Now, hey, wherever I go, I got a feeling. She tell me I got soul, I know she will now. Got a lot of people where she get it at. Baby, wanna tell me now, baby, when you doing that?
I love that. Tu vas faire rappeler comme yo, Loki, I guess hop in is the same vibe. J'aime trop ça dans ta tête. Yo.
I went like once or twice. I went twice to Walt Disney when I was young. And it fucked me up.
Oh yeah? Yo, why? What the fuck happened?
Because for me, from here, bro, it's actually like a once in a lifetime because it's like too expensive, the whole trip with the whole family and shit. So, thank you so much. It's like I went once and, twice, but the second time I was older and shit. But so yeah, I went, and for me, it's like the goal of my life to go there every year. You know what I mean? It would mess up the dream, but I just feel like it's the best place on earth.
I mean,
I know it's kind of weird.
No, look, because it is in a lot of ways. But like, I feel like I've been there so many times.
You've been there because for you, it's like La Ronde here. You know what I mean?
See, La Ronde, je suis allé genre twice. Definitely, it is the best place on earth when you're having like a. Tu t'arrives le matin. To like that famille or genre whatever your cherished group, select the cherished group of folks,
Yeah.
Become, you just guys do everything and the merch, go to, because basically there's different Disney parks.
There's 4 worlds, entirely worlds.
Yeah, there's Animal Kingdom, MGM Studios, I forgot the other 2. Epcot Center, boom, and then the OG one.
Yeah.
Like, I've been in all of them shits, but I think my favorite was, I think MGM Studios was really cool because of the elevator rides, or la sensor c'est comme ça tombe.
Bro, just visiting the studios and, the place where you can see, like, the real pieces of the movies, like the real cars and shit like that.
That shit was fire.
All of this was part of the same fucking attraction.
No way, I was
in my
down
mind,
with that
it's like 4 separate trips, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
but it's all in one place. Anyway, my bad.
I love that lore.
I would be a good promoter for this type of shit. Selling trips to families and shit.
Yo,
this place fucked me up.
How did it fuck you up? I need to know.
Bro, because you got to think about it. It's the only place that's constructed to make you feel like you're in. You live every fucking dream. I'm with the characters. It's not the real characters.
You're right. You're right.
I'm in every pieces of the movies and all that because I'm a fan of Disney too.
Yeah.
So it's like, bro, I was like 6 years old when you didn't live through nothing. I didn't see shit.
Facts.
And I experimented all of this.
Yeah, because it wasn't like explosions and shit too during the Indiana Jones shit. It was like you're like, oh shit. I could feel the heat and the flames.
Yeah, exactly.
And even like the best theme park that I undisputed, Universal Studios. It's also in Orlando. I think other places in the world.
I went there
But
too on the same trip. I think.
Fuck, that shit's fire, bro. Like I fucked with it.
I did the alien ride where there's like alien saliva.
Okay, yeah.
Damn.
I like the fucking my favorite growing up was the Jurassic Park one. T'arrives dans un fucking usine qui comme toute rouge, puis des raptors, you know, like and you're like, oh shit, we're cooked. And at the end, T-Rex, right? Qui est là, comme là. But then it's a fucking waterfall, and you're like right under the T-Rex, and that's when they take the photo when everyone's terrified and just falling down like randomly.
Why did you kill Jay Bandit?
Yo, I found that like I outgrew it. I outgrew it even before I truly outgrew it in front of everybody. I guess like it's because I felt like I saw the branding that I had in mind in a sense. Mm-hmm. I wasn't respecting my vision enough. I featured on so many things I didn't really want to, that I felt like I was just like, I just kind of like did it because I was nice.
Yeah.
Or I just kind of involved myself in things I was kind of like, it made Killjei Bandit seem kind of like, to me at least, seem, I don't know, comme, on peut pas vraiment pinpoint c'est quoi le vibe, puis c'est comme, I don't know. But I find what
je comprends, moi j'ai fait la même chose. I did the same thing. I used to be called Maestro la pute.
Oh, what? Damn! Man. Yo, I didn't hear that story how that name came about. Holy
Back
shit.
in the days.
Yo, that's crazy.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I feel that. That's real though. The best music is made like that. You don't give a fuck. That's the thing. And like also it's gonna be weird, but like I guess like in a sense, I had like a lot going on in my life at the time too, to have me going through like literally like some kind of ego death, some kind of death of self. Like I was just like not proud of who I had been in those times. I felt like I was like I did a lot. I feel like I did some people that I cared about kind of dirty in some ways, and that like I just didn't like it because I was like, bro, I know who I am. You know, I know who I am. Let me be that. So then
rebirth from the ashes.
So I killed Jay, and also like it was also in a sense one thing that stuck with me is that I said that like it also means that like no one could kill me in the ways that matter. You know what I mean? It's just like me. You know, I'm the only one who could dead it. You don't have to pull up to me and rip out my fucking tongue for me not to make music anymore, for you to actually kill Jay. But it's like you can't unless that's the case, unless you're trying to do all that. Shit. Oh. Sitting in my bed. I think I'm sick in my head. I think I'm prone to dementia. Can't figure out what this is. Can't grab songs in the sessions. It's in it says, yeah. The synergy of what I've been has been indented. I've been just trying to figure out how to get at it. I really feel like an addict. I'm trying to say that whole thing when Okay, cool. Oh, I like that. Yo. Okay, cool. Yo, I found that part. Hold on, let me hear that top line. I can hear what I'm trying to say through the top line.
Of course, bro. That's what's
so cool. It's like a glimpse.
That's the thing about the subconscious. Subconscious is talking to you.
I sit in my bed. I think I'm sick in my head. Keep that. I think I'm prone to dementia. Figure out what this is. If I put what I said before in context, it's like I'm tripping. I'm like, what the fuck? So like, send it. Okay, cool, got it. Okay, right, you can record me. I think I'm on this dimension. Can't figure out what this is. I'm feeling so, feeling tension. It's sensitive to the shift. Cool. Let's go.
C'est malade. Ok, what's next?
The synergy of what I've been has been enacted. I've been just trying to figure out how to get at it. I'm feeling damaged, feel like an addict. I'm trying to say that whole thing when Cool. I'm trying to spin this whole thing on I'm trying to spin this whole thing on my finger. The part before, I'm out here yapping about how I'm losing it and things are fucked. And I'm trying to fucking figure out how to lock in. And I want to get to the point where I'm like, spinning the ball on my finger.
On
like,
its axis.
You know? Huh?
On its axis.
Oh, that's hard. I'm trying to spin the whole world on its axis. That's dirty. Yo, I like that. That's even better. Wow.
Hey, shit. Thanks so much.
Thank you, science class, Mr. Truckett. I'm trying to spin this whole world on its axis. Alright, cool. Figure out what this is. I'm feeling. Okay, I'm just gonna say the first phrase and I'm gonna punch in with the other one.
No, you got it. One last time. One last time.
Okay, go. In my head, I think I've blown this dimension. Can't figure out what this is. I'm feeling throw, feel the tension. I'm sensitive to the shift.
Back.
Alright.
This shit.
Like a baby leg, I can't stop every time you make me hold it down. I've been telling what you need and let me hold it on. I can't give it enough, my baby hold it down. Say that, ooh, I beg tell me up and I know. See you tell me up the days go on. And then times you wanna turn on.
I can't jump, I get enough, I can't stop now. She tell me ain't got a dream, I can't low now. Baby gotta get enough, I can't stop now. Turn on now.
Yo, that's dope. That's fucking dope.
Là, on a ça. Voilà. Voilà mon enfoiré de merde.
Je fais the back vocals.
My first time.
The thing that you're doing for the ad-libs, for the back vocals.
Shout out.
Shout Kemi. Shout out Kemi. Shout out Kemi. What's this right here?
It's a beat that Gordo sent us. So I didn't want to go over this before we go away. But so we're just gonna...
Oh!
What's the tempo, broski?
I like that. I can't stop, Patterson. Yo, you need to DM me. You need to DM me right the fuck now. Yo, you know how fucking amazing that is? I've been because I've been spending the last 2 weeks studying different fucking Brazil, like funk grooves and variations and shit. But that's dope as fuck.
Thank you, everybody. See you soon.
Thanks
it was
for
an amazing
reaching.
stream.
Oh yeah. She was fire. Thanks for having me, man.
Yeah, bro, on a eu du fun en tabarouette avec l'ami ici. It was Killjei, motherfuckers. See you next time.
Peace out,